Wi-Fi. I can't see the Wi-Fi. I can see my phone connecting to the Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is here. I can't see it, right? But it's here. Maybe you could see it if you had some sort of the proper tools to see it. Similarly, atoms. This is never trust an atom because they make up everything, right? So, rabbi joke. But the idea is that atoms. This looks like a table. This looks like a stender. You know, but really, if you go into the molecular level, you'll see a whole different world. So we think that we can see everything for what it is, but it's really not true. There's a whole world that we don't see that is actually happening right now. Okay, similarly, like this is the picture with the carrot. Like sometimes you think that you see what you see on the outside is really what's on the inside. That could be a small carrot, and on the outside you think it's a big one, but it's really the opposite. Similarly, COVID, Corona. So we were for many years rushing around, running around, frantic, hiding, protecting ourselves, quarantining from something we couldn't see. So I think we can say minimally that there are things that are happening in reality that we can't see, but they are happening. Okay, mysticism says there's things, there's spiritual things as well that are going on that we can't see, but they're here. Okay, the next stage is that we can interact with them and they can have an impact on us. That'll be the next stage. Similar, I guess, with COVID. Like we can be carriers of COVID. Or I could take another example. Wi-Fi. We can go up on the Wi-Fi. We can interact with it, and it can enable us to search the web on a faster speed. And so similarly, you have these mystical forces in reality, and if you tap into them, you can be elevated, and you can elevate others. You can send. You can. It's contagious, like in the negative way, like some sort of contagion or whatever. You can impact others, and it can spread. And so that's the idea of mysticism. I think today, because we have all these things that we actually can't see, but we know that they're true, it helps a lot in terms of explaining mysticism. And so that's if you can take those two steps. There are things that are here that I can't see. Number two, that we have interaction with them as well. So you can make space for the possibility that we can have interaction with spiritual things in life. If you also reflect on spiritual experiences that you've had, you may have had interface with the spiritual world. Maybe you've gone to a very powerful concert or a sports event or something where you've just felt elated. The energy there was amazing. Or you went to davening and you felt, wow, like I feel like a different person. So that's something you can't see, but that had an impact on you. Maybe you went to a shiva, or you're at a funeral or a loved one, and you're saying Kaddish, and you just felt your loved one there. That's an interface with something beyond. You could say, I was just feeling it, maybe it was something going on there. So I'm trying to show you that many of us have some sort of interactions, and we have precedent for things that are here that you can't see. If all those possibilities are there, we could perhaps make space for mystical teachings as well, saying there are things that are in the world that we can connect to, that can impact us, and we can impact for the better. So that would be like the argument for this idea that our actions impact reality.